Hello everyone, we are back with an amazing satisfying video on Blender in this tutorial series. So in this video we are going to make a pendulum structures. Those will be moving like this and it's quite satisfying. So sit back and relax and enjoy this video. Alright, so let's start this video by deleting our first cube. Let's delete this cube and we'll add one UV sphere here. So just press Shift A and add a UV sphere. Alright, I first turn on my screencast keys so that you can see whatever I am typing out here. Alright, now it's fine. So after adding UV sphere, we will add one cylinder. Just lift up cylinder on your z-axis and then squeeze it to a stick-like structure. For that, I will squeeze it along my x-axis, then again on my y-axis. It still looks some sort of thick, so I will squeeze it a little bit more, just like that. Now we'll go to the edit mode, and as all our vertices are selected, so we will just grab them and drop it down so that the center point comes on the top of this stick, like you can see this orange little dot. Then we'll go to the face mode and we'll select the bottom face of this stick. Again grab it and pass it through our sphere. We just want to make this stick out quite bigger. Then in the object mode again, grab this stick and lift it up to this sphere. And now you have to join both of the structures. For that, first of all, you have to select your sphere, then hold Shift and select the stick and type Ctrl J. Now both of your structures have been joined together. To test them, just press R and rotate it. As you can see, your whole object is rotating around that little orange button. Now, as your center vertex is on the center, you just have to add one circle. Go to mesh and add a circle, and now you have to align it along your x-axis. For that, just press R 90 degree and again R. Now your circle is aligned with your sphere. Then scale your circle a little bit. Now it's fine. Like we have just scaled a very small amount of our circle. And after scaling, we'll go to our edit mode and we'll select vertices. And now you just have to add new vertices near to your stick. For that, you have to press Ctrl R, then press double tap G and make sure you take your vertices exact near to your stick-like structures. Same on the other side, press Ctrl R, double tap G and put it near to your stick. Just like that. Now we have to delete our vertices which is in the middle of the stick, so that for that you have to turn on this hidden vertices option, select the middle vertices and delete it, just like that. And now select all the vertices by pressing A and we have to extrude them outwards. So this amount of it should be fine. Now we go to our edit mode again and we will add solidify modifier. For that, go to modifier option, select solidify modifier and then select your offset to 0 so that its middle point should be in the exact center position, and we will increase its thickness this amount of thickness should be fine. Let me turn it to this view, and then you can smooth both of your objects. Just right click on your mouse and you can shade smooth both of your products to get a better finished look. Now we will, as your outer cylinder is selected, add another modifier, that is your subdivision surface modifier, and then so that your cylinder will be in a curved nature. And then go to your edit mode and press Ctrl R near to the pole, and make sure your edges are sharpen up like this. Now it's look completely fine, and it should be quite satisfying as well when it will be start moving. Alright, so now let's get to the animation part. Alright, so let's start the animation process. For that, first of all, we have to lift up our timeline. We'll add another new window and we'll open graph editor here. Alright, so then we'll start our automatic keyframe insertion button and rotate our pendulum to 30 degrees, just like that. And then we will move our timeline to approximately 120 degree and then rotate our pendulum to minus 60 degrees. That would be decent for our rotation for a 60 fps clip. And then what we have to do is we will be copying our first keyframe and putting it to the frame number 240, and we put our end frame also to 240 so that it will look decent type of animation, just like that. Then we will be changing our frame rate into our output section. Instead of 24 we will put 60 fps. That looks perfect. Now we have to type N in our graph editor section to open the properties tab, and we'll hide everything but x-axis, and we'll add cycles modifier like this. So we have added all sort of cycles out here. Now just have to press Shift D on our pendulum. Shift D so that it started moving. And we will turn off our X Euler rotation and we'll turn on Z Euler rotation, and grab all the keyframes out here and put it on Y 90 degree and press enter. As you can see, now both of our pendulums have been aligned properly, but one problem is that they both are colliding to each other, which is not quite satisfying, so we have to adjust their movement. For that For that, first of all, we will add one plane, scale it up a little bit, adjust it accordingly. Just like this. And the pendulum which you have recently copied, select all the keyframes for it and move it towards select all the keyframes and move it minus 60 points for everything. As now you can see, the rotation has been shifted. Now it's look fine. So the last thing is we have to start rotation for our sphere cylinder also. So on the frame number 1, we have to rotate our cylinder to 90 degree. And similarly, when it goes to frame 60, we again have to rotate it to 90 degree. So on, we have to follow this up to 240. At the last 240th frame, again 90 degree. And now it looks more satisfying as all the products are moving very smoothly. Then we have to just select your plane, go to your edit mode. Let me just get rid of this. Go to edit mode and extrude it towards some bottom, and then you can add some colors to it. So for that you can go to your material menu, change any sort of material, whichever color suits you. Similarly for all the spheres also, like in this case I will use glossy BSDF because I want some shiny structure, shiny golden look for this. And I will select same glossy BSDF for other sphere too. In this case I'm gonna choose this hot pink type color, and for the cylinder I'll be choosing antique red color. So you can choose any sort of colors as you like. Now this animation looks quite satisfying to me. And if that's all for this video, you can then render your output by pressing F12 key. It's gonna take a couple of time, and after rendering your video will look something like this. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss an update from Corechamp. Thank you and have a nice time.